Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 6 of Let's Play XCOM Enemy Within. We are going to start things off by building a power generator because there's a fair number of things we're going to need to build, and power is going to be a prerequisite for that. We're pretty close to maxing out our last one. FYI, one of the things I really would like to build is an officer training school. Unfortunately, it's not even on the list here because we do not have a soldier of sergeant rank or higher. Actually, what's really bad is we don't even have a corporal yet. So that's pretty much going to be job one right now, is to try to fix that. The other thing I wanted to do really quickly is check the hangar, and that's what I thought. We now have a satellite that's going to go live over North America. And we need at least one interceptor. Otherwise, what will happen is a UFO could come and just shoot it down. And that would be bad. Okay,
you're telling me that we should risk the lives.
I'm going to go ahead and skip this. We have finished the research project on xenobiology. That means we can research arc throwers and work towards capturing a live alien. But before we can do that, we have to build an alien containment center. This is certainly on our list of things to do, but it's probably not going to happen, right away.
We've made a number of...
Okay, let's try to get a mission. I pretty desperately need a UFO mission, actually. Like that. Okay, this UFO has landed, thank God, because we don't have interceptors yet over the US. So yeah, that's fine. We're going to go for it here. Now, one thing I was considering doing was buying a scope for a sniper. But, the problem is with a squad size of only 4, and I definitely want my heavy to have the nanofiber vest. And I don't want to go without a medikit. That makes it pretty tough. Like, with a scope on somebody, I would only have 1 grenade. So I think we're going to keep things as they are for this outing. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I've been kind of assessing the damage from those couple of missions we had that went south, and it's so bad. I wanted to beeline to Carapace armor, and because we had to run out on that one UFO mission, that means we did not get any alien alloys. And if you don't have at least 10, then you don't have access to the Carapace armor research project. So we're just stuck, all this time has been kind of wasted ever since then, where I'm not making progress on getting that armor. And if we get to the terror mission and we have a squad size of 4 and no laser weapons and no Carapace armor, I don't know if we're going to beat it. And that is, by the way, probably going to be the situation. So we'll see what happens. We can only do what we can do. Now, I'm not really in love with this option here of where we can go. I don't think I want to start heading directly toward the spaceship, which is probably dead ahead. Okay, I was hoping I might be lucky enough to reveal meld.
Position confirmed.
Meld isn't like a super high priority, but it is a priority.
Will do.
And let me put a pistol on him, and then we're just going to do Overwatch all around. And we hear sectoids. Of course, I start going to the right, and then there's meld to the left, right? I mean, you kind of knew that had to happen. Looks like maybe it's around here, although that may be... Well, I was going to say leaves falling. It's probably leaves. Whatever. Alright, well, there's no point crabbing about having started in the wrong direction. I think it's a lot more important to just take care of business. Yeah, alright. I was a little bit anxious of that, but it's not like we can afford to just sit in one place on the map for fear of finding aliens. That's not exactly what we came for. Well, that's interesting. So, I mean, I have him flanked. But the problem is I'm only behind half cover. And she's only behind half cover as well. I could throw the smoke grenade, but as we've already seen, the smoke grenades are not exactly foolproof at keeping you healthy. Yeah, you know what? I'm not really digging this whole setup. And rather than go to them, which is so often what I end up doing, I don't think I'm going to reveal anything this far back towards the end of the map. Yeah, I'm actually going to do this in a different way. I don't know if I would be safe moving either one of these two back this turn. Would they be able to shoot? Alright, I'll hunker down. She can go on Overwatch. And he's going to hunker down. I'm not going to take a shot from behind half cover. The problem is that I'm not going to kill both of them. And even if I kill the one, the survivor could easily kill him in return. And I do mean easily. Sitting behind half cover when you're not hunkered down or anything, that's extremely reckless. I don't think she hit. Nope, she didn't.
I'll get him next time.
Yeah, see, even hunkered down behind half cover, they still tagged me. Oh, nice, and another patrol. Oy. So she's almost dead, which is not good. If I needed to tell you that. After thinking about it, I believe what I want to do is get aggressive on these guys. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to at least see... Yeah, alright. I didn't think I could get all... Wait a second. No. It's just shy. So I have to take my pick of which two, huh? Alright, fair enough. Let me try this. Is there any way... Probably not. That the heavy could come up
Headed there now.
and take a shot at this guy? Alright, I'm going to try it. Got him.
He's down.
Okay. So now that makes this part pretty easy. And no, I haven't forgotten about this dude. So we know we can kill both of them. Now, if she moves here,
Position confirmed.
I can go on Overwatch and pin this guy right where he's at. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're going to kill two with one grenade. Now, if I'd have known... Yeah, if I'd have known that guy was so exposed, I would have maybe tried to get more aggressive with him. But I don't think I can do anything about that right now. And I guess I need to move my sniper up. They're not coming back this far or anything close to it. So we still have these two to worry about. Okay, that wasn't bad. Let's see what he does. Oh, right. So I'm okay with taking 2 damage. That's not the end of the world. All right. Fair enough. Now, can I hit this thing? Oh, I can't even see the one right next to him. And if I move, he will shoot. And of course, that's true no matter who I move, because I don't have anything as handy as lightning reflexes on an assault. As wounded as she is, I'm actually really tempted to just bring her over here. I'm pretty positive that with 6 sectoids already accounted for, the only other thing on this map is the outsider. The problem is I don't think I can afford to do that. I think I need to try and flank this clown.
That's affirmative. Alien object in sight.
Wow, that's still really crappy. Wow, that's 2 turns. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So I'm not going to worry about that. And I got to be careful because if I get any closer, I could easily activate the outsider. Alright, I am just going to hunker down with her. And then over here, I need to move forward.
Moving to position.
That's alright. She can take a shot from this guy.
Incoming fire.
And he missed anyway. Let me see if she's got a shot. No, she's actually really close though. Close to flanking, I mean. So I'm going to put her on Overwatch. And then I don't really want to dash with him because that could get him killed. He could be criticaled.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we're going to hunker down. So we have a couple of options with this guy. I think the best one is to move back a notch.
Headed there now.
I assume, yeah, I still have a crap shot here. Of course, listen, I could have moved here and just killed him, but, you know, then he dies. So we're going to go ahead, since he's already wounded, and hunker down. And we're going to hope for the best. I always feel like I need at least a little bit of luck every single time the aliens get to shoot, because their accuracy is just so insane. And at this phase of the game where you have essentially no health,
If I had to hazard a guess, based on its profile, I'd say the aliens developed this unit with the intention of tracking and isolating single targets. It appears to have a sophisticated evasion system as well.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
okay. Well, that wasn't ideal. So, okay, I just remembered. So this is not one of the see-through variety portals. Therefore, I can come over here. I don't think I'm going to be in range of this guy. In fact, I'm going to come here. That will flank him. Alright, I mean, I have a 70% chance. I hope I cash it in. Okay. Reckless? Who's reckless? How dare you even suggest such a thing? Now, let's see. I can't go here, because that would just flank myself, basically. Yeah, now I remember why I didn't want to be up here to begin with. And I have to worry about those stupid seekers. Well, they're not even in range, so I think actually what I'm going to do with him is go on Overwatch. I'm not crazy about doing that behind half cover, but I actually think in this particular instance that's not as horrible as it normally would be. I think I can hunker down with him, and then I'm just going to reload her.
We're green to go.
And I have to trust my luck one more time that they won't get off a lethal shot. I think their best shot is actually at the heavy, and her nanofiber vest should keep her alive. But if they're just going to move away... Yep. Kill him. Kill him. Or miss. That's good too. Is he going to attack my heavy? That's what it looks like. Yeah. I mean, not a ton I could do about that. It's like, you know, I couldn't put her on Overwatch. Okay, so let me see. What kind of chance do I have? I only have 45%. That's pretty crappy. What's he got? 55. I don't think it makes sense to move him. I would be able to do virtually no damage. But that said, if one of my other characters does like, or soldiers does like 3 or 4, you know, maybe it would make sense.
Roger that.
I don't like moving her here because I could activate Mr. Outsider Man. Alright, I was afraid of that. And she still can't see. So basically, she's worthless this round, or whatever you want to call it. I'll go ahead and move here. Did that help me at all? No. Alright, well, the only thing he can do is fire, so I might as well just do that.
I'll get him next time.
Let's just try and kill him if I can. I hope I can at least hurt him. Okay, that counts. And you know what? I'm going to move back here. Alright, that's not too bad. 2 points of damage. And I will definitely put her on Overwatch because I need to get at least one reaction shot if that other Seeker shows up. Pretty obvious he could be anywhere. Okay. What I'm thinking is that we move my heavy like way back here. Alright, I'm just going to bring her all the way back here. So she won't get a reaction shot or anything, but everybody else will.
Scanning.
On Overwatch.
Yeah, I don't want to make us vulnerable to the sectoids, but I feel like I kind of need to stay put until we get that Seeker. Now, I am not going after the meld. Like, that's just not really a priority right now.
Missed the target.
Damn it, missed the target.
Okay, so he's going to grab my sniper, which is unfortunate because he's the only one who could realistically kill that stupid thing in one shot. You know, like, if you get right up on him, does it even matter? Alright, she's got a really good shot. Let's try it. Alright, that was better than nothing.
Watch the side.
Oh, okay, I get it. So, when you wound him, it comes off regardless. Alright, that's pretty cool. Wow, so he only has a 1% chance. That's not very good, dude. 43. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Alright, I want to find out. So, I'm going to come over here. Still only 59. But that was good enough. Alright, whoo. So, I think it's probably time to use a med kit. The question is on who, and I guess she's got the lowest health. So I'm going to do that. I'm kind of trusting the sectoids. Alright. I didn't realize that one of his movements was already taken. So I absolutely have to put this guy on Overwatch to try to break any sectoid advances with 2 soldiers out of cover. And let's do this. Let's move them both behind half cover.
Heading to that location.
And then I'll use the med kit on her. Get her back to full health.
Good as new.
I definitely feel like that's the best use of it. And then I think what I'll do is I'll just move him back a little farther. Reload. Reload.
Ready to rock.
And alright. Overwatch for her. Okay, so it looks like the sectoids have moved over that away. I am glad we're all behind cover.
I'm under fire.
Yep. Now that's fine. Okay, so it's not like we have the world's greatest positioning, but, you know, we didn't have the world's worst either. So now what we need to do is figure out what we're going to do with everybody. I think what I want to do is actually move out of this area completely. I'm going to do what I had said originally, which is just come back here.
Roger that.
This way we don't have to worry about triggering the outsider. If we can get them to follow us,
Designated position.
I think we won't be in too bad a shape. And what I want to do
Stepping off.
is, you know, try to set it up so that we actually have at least a chance to flank these clowns. Let's see. Alright, I'll bring her here for her first move, and then I'm going to come over more. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure nothing bad happened. There's no way these guys should be able to get to her.
Affirmative, covering now.
I suppose it is possible the 2 didn't stay together. God, why do I have to be right
They're trying to flank us.
when I say things like that? Alright, so he's suppressing. Okay, fair enough. Alright, well, I think being aggressive has kind of been working so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dash her all the way up here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I am hoping that I don't run into that other sectoid, of course. My plan is to come up here and tag this idiot with a grenade next turn. Now, that leaves me with a kind of uncomfortable decision to make here. Because if I try to run her out of there and he hits her with a reaction shot, that could be the end of her. So I'm going to dash to minimize at least the chances of her getting critical. He has to crit to kill her. Oh, and it's a reaction shot, so he can't crit. Can't. So this should, I think, work, yeah? That is my belief. Alright, I'm going to put him on Overwatch. And I'm going to put him
I'm on the move.
here and go on Overwatch.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
And then what I don't like about this is she's going to be really cut off, but let's just go. So she may get hurt, but she didn't. But it should have been impossible for her to die, so that's why I was willing to do it. Now we'll see what the sectoids do.
What was that?
Yeah, of course he's going to try to get closer. Okay. I wish I knew where he was. So, I'm pretty determined to kill him if it... okay. So I'm going to come here. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to see him. Yep. What kind of shot do I have? I'll take that. Yep. Because I would have used the other soldier's grenade if it came to that. Alrighty. Well, I won't say that went according to plan, because that would just be a lie. But it did work. So, yeah. Alright, I don't think I actually... Well, I will move her here. That sectoid is somewhere up ahead. There's just one sectoid left.
On my way.
And I guess we just found him. Alright, good. Now, who hasn't done it? Okay. I need to get him in this fight. So I'll move him up. And I think I'll just reload.
Killing time.
And I'll hunker him down. I would actually like it if that other guy came over, so. I don't really want to have to cross in front of the ship. Oh, wow, he didn't move. So he's probably on Overwatch, right? I think that's fair to say. So I wonder if I could just like run him over here. Maybe try to come around and flank him.
Understood. Moving out.
There's no way there's any more patrols on this map. It's just the pilot and this sectoid. I feel really confident saying that. Although those could be famous last words. Alright, I'll move her up. But I don't want to go too close to the ship, so I'll go here.
Moving out.
Okay. And he's just going to hunker down. Because again, if this thing wants to move forward, I am fine with that. He's dug in deeper than an Alabama tick. So he could take Overwatch fire if he goes here, and that could kill him. So I don't like that idea. See, what I want to do is only do it if he's shot or moved or whatever. Alright, so I'll just put him on Overwatch. I'll put her on Overwatch. I'm going to hunker down again. Move up behind full cover and reload.
Ready to engage.
Okay. Is that idiot just... Wow. So he's just not going to move. Alright, look. I'm just going to keep going Overwatch. I'm going to try and lure this guy in. I don't believe he's just going to stay there indefinitely. Alright. At least we got rid of Overwatch. So let me see what my sniper can do.
Moving out.
Okay. That was not necessarily amazing. Well, this seems just like an incredibly weak move, but I guess I'll move her here. Now, I think this way she'll be out of his range, or not. Yeah, that's bad.
On my way.
Alright, well, since I have one soldier in half cover, I'm just going to fire with pretty much everybody.
Damn it. Missed the target.
Am I going to fall one short? Nope. He didn't take the shot. Well, you know what? Again, since I have a bunch of guys that can line this up, I'm just going to do it.
Can't kill him if you don't hit him.
Yep.
Nailed him.
Law of averages, you got to get them. So I will put him on Overwatch. Not that I think there's anything out here to hit. I'll reload. And then next turn we'll reload the other soldiers, and then we're going after Mr. Outsider Man.
Back online. We're green to go.
At this point, I started positioning my soldiers so that I could move the sniper to the left rear part of the craft in the hope that he could activate the outsider from there and kind of drive him into the others. So I've edited this down so that you can see it without it taking the several minutes it took me. Not really what I wanted to do, but we got the result we wanted. All right, we've activated him. And he did not run in the direction that I wanted him to. So that is very bad. Yep. That is bad. So I think what I have to do is hunker down here. Unfortunately, the outsider is such that he could easily kill that soldier, shoot him, and he doesn't have to critical to kill him. And yet, at the same time, you know, what are you going to do? So I am going to try moving her up a notch and put her on Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Now, he probably won't move into her field of view, but he could.
Position
I'm
confirmed.
going to do the same thing with this one.
I feel
I'm leaving these guys horribly vulnerable. He is easily the most dangerous thing on this map.
You hear that?
So, does that mean he just did 2 moves? Yes. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so I gotta move her forward. Where is he? He's hiding back there. That sure makes using the rocket... oh my... Okay, well, I just tried to hit escape. Misclicks are not your friend. Let me tell you that. So I just left the one soldier that I care about most extremely vulnerable. Alright, well, I might as well give the stupid thing another target. Wow, almost killed him too. So close. Alright, we're just going to move up. Now, is there any way... No, I can't get him a shot. And we only need the 1 point, so... Let me come over here. He should be safe there. So if my heavy can live through 1 turn, I think we got this. Yep. I think we got it. Let's well, I may save her rocket as an emergency thing if I have to. Oh, he can't get there. I thought I could get around. What about if I come through here? No, not even close. Not even close. There is a... oh, wow. It's way over here. Holy crap. Well, what if I ran, like, all the way over here? I guess if the outsider came out, that would be very bad. But it would give me a chance to scrag them next time. Let's just do this. Let's come here. I'm pretty sure I could still flank him next time. Now, what I probably want to do is back off a little bit rather than try these really low percentage shots and just hope I get lucky. I really don't want to use explosives if I can help it inside the ship.
On my way. Roger that. Scanning.
Okay, so Overwatch, and you come back to here, I guess, and Overwatch. Not that I think there's any chance that he'll have a chance to fire. Okay, let's see where he's at.
Into position.
Oh, okay, wow, that's actually still a really low percentage. Well, I think my sniper is well positioned, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's pick him. Yeah, I mean, I'm either getting this or I'm not. One way or another, I think he needs to die this turn. Beautiful.
Another day, another successful operation.
Alright, now we should get some promotions out of this one. Finally, at last. That felt a little bit brutal, but we got there. Yeah, we got 2. I'm a little disappointed the heavy didn't get 1, but awesome. We have an assault again. And we have a corporal. As pathetic as that seems, it's progress. Whew, okay, and by the way, that does okay. So now finally we can do carapace armor and beam weapons and all of these things. Again, we're very late on this stuff.
We have medals available in
Hopefully,
the barracks, Commander, if you feel any soldiers merit an award.
hopefully that won't completely screw us. So I'm going to immediately change our research project, and we're going to switch to carapace armor. We're 33 days away. Well, it ain't going to get any quicker by waiting, so... Let's take a look at our soldiers. Alright, I'm not exactly thrilled with the resources we've got here. I tell you, I sure hope we don't have a mission in the next 4 days. Let's go ahead and hire a couple of more. It's not like we have a lot of money to burn, but we definitely don't want to be in a situation where we don't have enough soldiers. Now, one thing I was going to touch on really quickly is I did promise to name the soldiers after viewers, and I have gotten some requests. I had said all along I wasn't going to do that until we hit Corporal, because I just didn't want to give it to rookies and somebody's all excited about having a soldier named after them, and then they're dead by the end of that first mission. So, you know, we just got our first one. So within the next mission or so, I'll go ahead and do it. I'd kind of like to have a couple to do at one time. And I think, don't believe we need to worry about building any more facilities. We haven't really had any time pass. So let's go ahead and just move the clock forward here.
Satellite coverage now available over the United States.
Yeah. So none of our soldiers are out of the
Commander,
hospital.
we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Alright, I want that sergeant really bad, but this is what we have to do. So I'm going to leave her in the nanofiber. This rookie can have the medikit, and then she can have medikit red to help me identify her. And I guess that's it. I won't fool with scopes or anything else. I think this is the group we're going to go with. But that's all for now. So thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.